Wubba-lubba-dub motherfuckers. What is going on, everyone? It is I, everybody's favorite jack of all trades, with the foul mouth, Commodore Urban, and welcome back to another awesome fucking video, guys. And before I begin with this video, I'm going to give a big shout out to all of you guys, all of my viewers, and all of my subscribers, both new and old, for sticking around watching this shit. It's the reason why I fucking do it for you guys. So you guys are probably wondering, what the fuck are we doing today? There's nothing going on. Well, I don't have anything as a backdrop for this book I'm going to fucking review to you guys. And before I begin, I want to give a big special shout out to Mr. Bravo over at Mr. Bravo's workshop, because he's actually building a model of this particular ship that I'm about ready to do a book review on. You guys are probably wondering, what is that ship? Well, right here, guys, HMS Belfast, cruiser 1939, by Richard Johnstone-Bryden, part of the C4th Historic Ships series. So, we're going to review this particular book. It's actually quite a nice book, really. It says right here, HMS Belfast is Britain's largest historic ship, and was saved from the scrapyard in 1971 to act as a lasting reminder of the powerful big gun armed warships that formed the backbone of the Royal Navy in the first half of the 20th century. It just keeps fucking flickering and shit, flickering and flickering, I don't know why. One of 10 town-class cruisers, she was built by Harland & Wolff in her namesake city and commissioned on the eve of the Second World War. Belfast's eventful naval career included the capture of the German liner Cap Note, involvement in the icy Atlantic convoys, the Battle of North Cape, and the sinking of the Scharnhorst, the D-Day landings, and after the redeployment in the British Pacific Fleet, the Yangston incident. She saw further combat between 1950 and 1952 during the Korean War. Now preserved in the Pool of London, Belfast offers the visitor a remarkable insight into the Royal Navy's technology during a period of considerable change between the 1930s to the 1960s, and a glimpse into the onboard lives of junior sailors, senior rates, officers, and admirals for whom she was home both during war and peace. And then here's a guide. Shows you how to this book. So, a really cool thing about this book is the fact it has this thing that shows you the different deck levels and what are on the deck levels. And I did not know this, but these funnels are different sizes. And I only fucking learned that shit because of Mr. Bravo building the model of the Belfast. These funnels are not the same fucking size. So, what is this book even about? Well, it's a detailed, somewhat summary of the history of the HMS Belfast, with a detailed pictorial tour of the ship. You can see, I did not know that, but they're fucking different. And here's the contents: introduction, the hull, the forecastle, the main armament, the forward superstructure, midships, the aft superstructure, life on board, inner workings, conservation, and in further reading. Basically, it takes you into, basically the introduction is basically a brief history of the ship from her origins in Belfast, including these really awesome blueprints, drawings of both her and her ill-fated sister, the Edinburgh. Quite amazing shit. And then, of course, for capturing the Cape Note, the damage that she received from a German mine on the 21st of November of 1939. Had it been had later in the war, she would have been scrapped, but since it was very early on, they needed ship. So they extensively fucking, repaired her ass and shit and got her back up to fighting. And of course, the Battle of the North Cape, with the eventual sinking of the German battleship Scharnhorst, which was pretty fucking amazing. Operation Tungsten, D-Day landings, the peace duties in the Far East, the Korean War. Of course, her final commissions during when she was modernized. But this is her in her Cold War era appearance. And there's some detailed drawings that shows all the modification work that would have to be done to her to modernize her. And of course, a look at her after the modernization. This superstructure is ugly as shit. I don't really like it, but oh well. So it goes through this pretty well, showing detailed pictures of her, and then we go on to pictures of her as she is fucking today, showing, like I said, there's a lot of amazing pictures in this book, lots and lots of amazing pictures. If I can get that, see, there's the statistics following her 56 to 59 modernization. It's definitely a book for a model builder if you're building the Belfast, but if you are building the Belfast, and if you're trying to build her as she was World War II appearance, that's going to be kind of hard, because she's been extensively fucking changed. But several things that not changed, couldn't like her guns. Oh, and by the way, people are asking, why the hell is this center gun fucking shorter than the two outer guns? Well, I will explain why. Right here, the middle gun is mounted 2 feet 6 inches abaft of the wing guns to reduce interference between the shells in flight. This arrangement also improved the turret's balance and increased the space between the gun crews. So, there you have it, guys. That's the fucking reason why. So, that's the reason why the guns were set the way they were. And it shows you inside the turrets. This is really cool, the forward superstructure. Inside this ugly... The only thing that would be correct would be the World War II camouflage, but it looks really weird on a Cold War era appearance ship. But she was built World War II, so she is a World War II ship and modernized during the Cold War. But like I said, guys, there's lots of fucking pictures in here. It shows you all the different sections of the Belfast. And I don't mean the Azure Lane waifu either, so you guys are saying, oh, they're going inside the Belfast, we're going in the Belfast. You guys are fucking sick. No. Like inside the actual ship. So keep your dick in your pants, guys, okay? That's not what I meant. See, the aft superstructure, which to me just was a really weird setup, but you know, it worked. Like I said, you just flip through these pages. Tiller flat, the quarterdeck, which has the silver ship's bell, and in keeping with naval tradition, the names of all the children who were born to serving members of the ship's company were baptized using the upturned ship's bell as a font have been engraved along the inner surface of the sound ring. That's pretty fucking cool. And of course, the only part of the ship that has wooden decks still left is the quarterdeck. The rest of the decks on Belfast have been changed to fucking steel decks, which suck. Life on board. I mean, you can see all of this shit. Let me fucking flip through here real fast. You can kind of see. Like I said, it's literally a picture tour of the insides of and that's the brig. That's all the way in the fucking bow of the ship. That would fucking suck to be there, especially during storms. But yeah. There's the back of the book. There's a picture of Belfast from a distance. So yeah. What did I think about this book? It was absolutely a pretty interesting little read. It took me a couple of hours, 2.5, 3 hours to read this book. Because like I said, most of your fucking reading was in the introduction that kind of explained the ship's history. And mainly it was just, like I said, mainly just all pictures with a lot of great captions that explain more fucking detail about this magnificent ship. Now, I wish the British Navy, you know, the Royal Navy, was fucking smart like we Yanks here in the U.S. and preserved several of their big gunships. This is the only big gunship they fucking preserved. Sad. We preserved quite a few of ours. But anyway, she is an absolutely amazing vessel indeed, and this book is absolutely a treat. I give this book 2 thumbs up and 5 stars. So if you guys are interested in warships or just, you know, maritime history in general, and you like Royal Navy, then definitely give this book a check. It's from the Seaforth Historic Ships series, which is printed by the Naval Institute Press. HMS Belfast, Cruiser, 1939, by Richard Johnstone-Bryden. So there you have it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you have any fucking questions or comments about anything, leave them in the fucking comment section below and I'll get back with you. If you're new to the channel and love the fucking shit I do, hit that fucking subscribe button, hit that damn notification bell. Never miss another video ever again and become a member of the Commoners crew. Let's get up to 11. Let's get up to a fucking 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. That'd be awesome as shit. And until next time, this is Comet Urban. Have smooth seas and clear skies. Happy sailing with all of you. God bless you all. Jesus and God both love you all very much. Take care. Catch you on a warm trade wind where hell anyone knows. And let's go, Brandon. Fuck Joe Biden. And Trump 2024, baby. Yeah.